Hi, this is a Volvo 2020 and the air is not building up. It's stuck on there. Even I accelerate, it still doesn't move. Stuck there. And even I change the air dryer filter and I even change the air governor. I inspect the line that goes from the compressor to the air dryer. Nothing is leaked. Everything's okay. So the most probably the cause is the air compressor is gone. So we are going to change the air compressor. So let's turn the wheel to the left side and then turn off the truck. So this is the air compressor. It's really hot right now. So we're gonna remove the air compressor. And to do that, first of all, you have to drain the coolant. So I'm gonna drain the coolant first. Let's drain the coolant and then we will remove this one. Okay, so the coolant is dropped. I remove these two boards. This is a 12 millimeter socket and need a 13 wrench. And the same thing here. Just remove the two 12 millimeter bolts from here as well. I remove the step as well. So now you can just lift it and remove this one. Like this. I need to cut the tire rack. So okay, now you can just remove. Some of them have a one bolt here. As you can see, it's broken already. So this is attached to here, so you can open that one as well. So that's also 12 millimeter. On the side. So now we have a little access now here. So we need to remove this pipe. Remove this one, get it free. So remove from this side. This is a bit stuck. This is just a clip, and you just can press like this and move like that. Put it on the truck. So now the another thing, we need to remove this bracket. Okay. Now we have access everywhere. So the first thing we have to remove it, this line. We're gonna remove this air line that goes to the compressor. Before you change the compressor, make sure you check this line is not broken somewhere. So I already have inspected, this line is not broken, so I'm going to remove this line. So to do it, make sure you spray first lubricant here. Some lubricant, I'm gonna spray it first and leave it. This pipe as well, this is all line. If it's leaking, make sure you change it this time. One, and then all the bolts, all the clamps. There's one in the back. Okay. So first thing, let's remove this line, the oil line. If this plug is on your way, then you can just disconnect it, because this is bothering me. This is coming on my way, and I put the wrench. So just take it out. Very good. Now we have a clear view and we have access. So let's open this one. This is a 14. You need a 14 wrench and number 18 to hold it in the bottom. So let's open this line. So it's spinning in the bottom, so I have to put the wrench. Let me put the wrench in the bottom. This side the line is open, but we have to remove this side as well. Otherwise the compressor will not come out. So it's gonna make it stuck here. So we have to remove this one as well. So we're gonna remove this line from this side as well, oil line. Let's move from the other side. It's gonna be a little hard, but you have to remove it. This is even leaking. I'm gonna replace it this time. So there you go. Just open this one, just leave the fitting. I don't think so you need to replace the fitting. If it's on the way, just remove the fitting as well. So yeah. this one as well, then you can remove this one as well, this suction line. So I hang up there. So if you want to remove completely, go other side and remove it, and I just hang up there. So even this compressor was broken here, you can see. So right now we can remove the coolant line. These are the coolant line, two of them. Let me do it clear. This one and this one, we have to remove both of them. Just lose the clamps, and then pretty much everything is open on the tray, on the compressor. Okay, so this is the bolts. The one is here and one is inside, beside that, this side. This is the one we cannot see, so I'm gonna show you guys how to open it. This one, so one is there, and one is in the bottom. Let me show you the bottom one. Yeah, this is the one. So one in the bottom, then there is the air line. Just remove it from, not, you don't have to remove it from there, you can remove it from the outside, and the one is there. So three of them, we have to remove three bolts. So we're gonna start with the inside one first. The one is inside. This is the hardest one, so always start with the hardest one. So we're gonna do with that. So you need extensions like this, and you need a 18mm socket, the longer one, and then this is a 5-inch extension, and this is a 3-inch extension. This is the perfect extension measurement, so you need it to open that. So first of all, you put it outside once. Let me put it. So yeah, so once you put it here, you can see, you can measure this one. How far is it? This is like a 2 fingers. If you do a straight one, this is like 2 fingers. So now let's put it inside. So we're gonna go, it was here, we're gonna go right there. So let me catch up. So yeah, there you go. So it's catch up now, you can see. So this is the same length with the 2 fingers, it's matching like this. So you have to make sure you're doing on the same. There you go. So the most hardest bolt we already opened it. So let's move to the easiest one. So this is the air compressor. The air compressor is out. So when you buy the new one, you have to remove the pulley because it doesn't come with the pulley. Some of them doesn't come with the pulley, and there's a two type of compressor, air compressor. Some of them come with this pulley, and some of them have a one bolt on it and just one. This is another model. So to remove this, just remove these bolts, and you can take it out this pulley. But if you have to remove the bottom one as well, because I'm going to put the used one, so I'm not going to remove this pulley. So I clean the surface and apply the silicone because I'm using the old gasket. I don't have the gasket. So if you're using new gasket, you don't have to apply this much silicone, just a little bit to hold the gasket. So let's put it back now. So as you can see, the compressor is not going inside. Look, the bottom side is not going inside. So make sure it's evenly inside. So now we have to spin the gear on the compressor. We're gonna move back a bit, and then we're gonna turn the compressor, the gear, and then turn the gear like this a little bit. So I already spin it, so we're gonna put it back now. It is inside properly. All the bolts are inside. There you is sitting in properly. So let's put the bolts, easy ones first now, then the hardest one. So these two and bottom one and the side one is already inside the bolt. I already put it, but do not tighten them yet until you put the third one. So otherwise it will be unbalanced. It's gonna break your gear. So make sure it's properly attached to the body, to the block. So we're gonna put the hardest one right now. So to put it the hardest one, I'm gonna tell you the trick. If you put bolt like this, when you're gonna try to put it, it's gonna fall. So we're not gonna do this. So what we're gonna do is, let me bring the tape. Put like this, the tape, and there you go. So just put a little bit tape, like the way I did it on the one side. Just put the tape this much, and then you put it inside. So it won't fall now. Look, it's not falling, so it won't fall. So now look, we're gonna put it the same way. Same, we're gonna measure it. the old one is here, so we're gonna go here, right here. Okay, so air compressor is installed. I put back every single thing and I put the coolant. Now let's start the truck and check the air. I'm gonna fast forward the video to show you guys the air is building up now. As you can see, the air pressures went up, so that was the compressor problem. So thank you for watching the video. I'm going to fast forward the videos to show you guys the air is building up now. As you can see, the air is built up. So that was the compressor problem. I changed it. So that was it. Thank you for watching the video.